You can't know what a beaver's really thinking, but as first impressions go, it seems positive. This family of 5 is arriving in their new home in West London, drawing a crowd as the first beavers released into a properly urban area of Britain since their extinction by hunting in Elizabethan times.
They're able to transform the landscape and they provide ecosystem services. For example, they'll help this landscape hold more water and that will slow the flow and reduce flood risk locally. So we know Lower Greenford regularly suffers from flooding, so having beavers here will reduce that risk.
The project is also an example of how reintroduced beavers could be controlled. These are Asbo beavers, removed from Scotland after flooding a farmer's field. Perhaps the scrubland and culverts of the city will suit them better.
Well, this is a site the likes of which there hasn't been in the London Borough of Ealing for 400 years. A beaver swimming freely in an urban waterway like this.
But there's something the Ealing 5 are yet to discover. These beavers, like all those reintroduced in England, aren't really free. There's a 1.8-kilometre fence all around this site. A government decision on allowing the release of beavers into the wild is a year overdue. To campaigners, another example of broken promises over wildlife.
All the little tweaking around the edges and the retrograde steps, they are doing nothing to help. We need step change, and sanctioning the proper, appropriate releases of beavers into the wild in this country would be a significant step change.
In a statement, DEFRA rejects such a criticism. Progress on biodiversity targets has been made, it said, and more would be announced by the end of the year. Ealing's newest residents have 2 months to settle before the site is reopened to the public. They can judge for themselves what benefits the beavers bring to the neighbourhood. Tom Clark, Sky News.